Oh,
Dude, that looks amazing. Ayo, it is week 30 of the weekly video logs for the Retro Garage. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing to me on YouTube or following me on Facebook. I upload weekly video logs documenting everything I'm doing as I work towards opening my video game store in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. I just want to start out by saying I've been uploading videos since maybe August or September. So one a week for the last 30 weeks. I skipped a week, but for the last 30 weeks. And while I haven't been really doing this, to gain a following on YouTube or to make money off of this with YouTube, I've only got 45 subscribers, and I'm sure a good chunk of them are from my Facebook page as well. So if you are enjoying these videos, leave a comment, like the video, share the video, interact with it any way you can so that it can kind of get pushed into more people's eyes, because YouTube is a beast and it is almost impossible for creators to, get to a point where more people can see them, if that makes sense. And I hope I'm not coming off as like too demanding or needy or anything, but like I said, while I'm not doing this for money or for a bunch of people to see it, it would be nice if I could get some more subscribers on YouTube so that it makes uploading the videos to YouTube worthwhile. But even if I don't, it's okay. But let's try to get 100 subscribers on YouTube before the store opens. It's going to be tough because I get maybe one new subscriber a week, if that, maybe a couple. But again, like the video, comment on it, comment anything. I don't even care. Just interact with it, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Today is Friday. Just got off of work, and I have sold both of these things. The PlayStation 5, I'm getting $350 for it. An old friend of mine said he wants to buy it this weekend, so he is going to pick that up. And this sold on eBay. So after the fees of eBay and all that, I'm going to get $305. So pretty much what I wanted out of this, which is great. But it's also very sad. When I saw that it had sold, my heart sunk a little bit. Excuse me. And I got a little gassy too. But I'm going to go ahead, get this factory reset, and I'm going to package this bad boy up. I'm going to do it really well too, so it's going to take a lot of packaging, but let's do it. So as I expected, the biggest box at Walmart is not big enough. I got a ton of bubble wrap on here. I'm hoping this thing is good and it's safe. I can see like the wheels breaking in there or something, but I feel like I got enough bubble wrap on it that it's good. So I got 2 boxes, so I got a makeshift 1 big box. All right, she is boxed up, ready for her new home. Going all the way to Washington, which doesn't surprise me because Washington is a huge video game collector's paradise. It's got like Microsoft and Nintendo headquarters and everything out there. I'm not surprised at all that it sold within only a couple days because, like I said, these are incredibly rare, and to find one in this condition is even more incredibly rare. I'm sad, but the store is more important to me. I just really hope the person who is getting this cherishes it as much as I do. I'm assuming they will because it's a niche item. You know, just because you're a Nintendo fan doesn't mean you're willing to drop $300 on a 1989 vintage rolling cart. You know, so only people who actually care about that kind of stuff will pay that kind of money for it. Yeah, again, I hope he or she really appreciates getting this. Put a ton of extra packaging in here. I might get charged a little extra, but I just wanted to make sure it arrives safely and nothing breaks on it. It's about 20 bucks worth of packing material and the boxes that I used in this, plus some newspaper and bubble mailers. But it's good to go, I think, as long as UPS doesn't like run it over or anything. But all right, I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll see if I do anything tomorrow. It's Tuesday this morning, and I pretty much took 3 days off of doing really anything with the Retro Garage. It was my weekend off. It was my girlfriend's weekend off, and we haven't had very many days like that where we could hang out the entire time and just enjoy each other's company. So I focused on that. So I didn't do anything, but I started my vacation today, so I got a lot of time coming up, and then Collector's Con is going to be this weekend, so I got to prepare for that. But Sunday, somebody had brought me a bunch of random shit. Just let me show you. We'll start out with this box. A lot of this stuff I'm not incredibly interested in, and if I do get it, I'm going to want it for like free or like $1 a piece, you know, because it's mostly defective. Empty boxes and stuff like that, empty cases, Wii Fits. I gotta test the controllers. I would be interested in the Xbox One controllers, but they are all chewed up on the thumbsticks. The Wiimote has corrosion damage. This Rumble Pack has corrosion damage. Might be interested in this. I just gotta test it. And then yeah, down here, broken disc drive. There's a 360 in here that I don't know if it works or not, but I do have to test it. And it is it's one of the older models, like that one. Somebody actually brought me that one on Saturday, and it's got the red ring of death. So I'm not sure what the issue is with this one, if there is one, but the box itself is in really rough condition. And these are all empty boxes. Not super interested, but if I can get them cheap enough, I'd take them. And then we got some Wavebirds here. I could not get them to work. One of them is broken. I'm not sure what the problem is because I used my receiver, and I know my receiver should be working, but apparently it stopped working within the last 2 months. I don't know what's going on with it, but also I don't know, maybe it's shit out or something. But if I can't actually test the two that aren't broken, I'm not gonna, you know, make any kind of offer on it. Even if they do work, like, I don't know if they work. And then for the good stuff though, I got an expansion pack, and we got some games here. The Animal Crossing, unfortunately, is missing the game, but I picked up these games from him. Mario Kart Wii definitely being the best one in the bunch. So as you can see, everything is kind of a huge mess. I need to, you know, organize it and start digging into it and testing these things. I'm gonna try the Wavebirds again because, like I said, I'm confused as to why his receivers aren't working and my receiver suddenly isn't working when it was working just a couple months ago. So I went through everything. This is the stuff I was interested in, as well as these boxes. I made him an offer and he accepted it. So let's go through and show you what I'm picking up. These 3 empty boxes, these are just going to sit around collecting dust until I randomly get in, you know, loose consoles that I can pair those with. A lot of this stuff is going to go into the free bin, or it's going to sit around and wait for parts. I'm going to harvest the Wii cases and the Destiny case. And these 3 cases, I'm going to just kind of, you know, sit on these until I get random loose games in that I can pair them with. The NES, I made him an offer on. It has an aftermarket pin connector in it. It has some heavy damage, incredibly yellowed. And the controllers provided had nicks in the cords and also no hookups. So he accepted my offer on that. And then this stuff I made him a fair offer on. He brought all of this to another game store and they pretty much turned everything away. They said these were defective, but one of them worked, or the Wavebirds, so picked that one up. All the receivers work. The PS1 controller, as you can see, it's got some yellowing to it, and the L2 and R2 buttons are kind of hard to push down, so it's going to need a really good deep cleaning. The Wiimotes were heavily corroded, and I had to clean up the corrosion to get them to work, so I took that into consideration when I made my offer for him, but he went ahead and accepted it, so I'm going to pay him here in a little bit. But earlier today, I went to Rice Lake to visit my mama, and I stopped at a few thrift stores, and I picked up some stuff, so let me show you what I grabbed. The Wedding Singer. Adam Sandler is my favorite actor, and when I saw this, I just, you know, I had to have it, especially for $1. And then we got 007 Quantum of Solace, ATV Off-Road Fury 3, excuse me, Pixar Cars. And these finds I could not believe that I found in a thrift store in Rice Lake. So we got Tetris Forever, Axiom Verge 2, it's a limited run. Then these 2 surprised the crap out of me. Super Castlevania 4 and Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition. It's got a little bit of damage right there. It's not terrible, but still an awesome find. If you don't know, one of the few sports games that holds any amount of value. It's an incredibly rare game, and it's a really good football game too. So that's awesome to pick that up. And then I found this Donkey Kong 64 puzzle. This is from 1999. I paid $1.15 for it. I'm not going to try to resell this. I'm just going to display it. I counted all the pieces, and they're all in there, so it's complete. It's got some heavy damage on the side, so again, not something I'm going to try to resell. I'm just going to stick it up in my collection like that, just for a display piece, and I thought that was pretty cool. But that is it for the day. I'm going to go to bed, and got some good news, actually, about the storefront. They are finished, and we can go in and start working on stuff tomorrow if we wanted to. So I'm hoping that maybe we could start painting tomorrow. We're going to see, because we still got to go get paint and everything, but we'll see if Matt's up for that tomorrow. And the store sign is done, and they're going to hang it up tomorrow. So if I find time to swing out there, I'll definitely show you the sign. It is Wednesday, my dudes, and for the first time in a few weeks, we are doing something for the store. We're going to go to Menards and pick out some paint. We got some colors in mind with blue, green, and yellow, with blue and green being kind of the primary colors. We're going to look at rugs as well. There are a couple bad spots on the floor in the store, but we're going to wait to put flooring in for a couple months. My girlfriend's dad lays flooring for a living, and he's really good at it, but he doesn't have time right now to come up and do it for us, so we're going to wait until he's got a little more time, and we can plan further ahead for him to come up and do that. But let's go get some paint and check out what colors we end up with. So these are the colors we're going with. Cosmic Dust and Be Daring. How do you feel about it?
Sounds like us.
Yeah? Cosmic Dust.
Cosmic Dust. And Be Daring. We're starting a fucking business, man. I think that's, you know what? That's very fitting.
Yeah?
It really is.
Yeah.
Meant to be.
I like these colors. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for blue and yellow.
I'm a sucker for cheap, so it works out.
Fair enough. Well, let's get the paint. You think the sign's up?
What?
You think the sign is up? There it is.
Oh,
Dude, that looks amazing. Holy cow. That looks great. So it's all done. The ceiling's done. It looks awesome in here.
I love lamp.
The floor looks a lot worse than we remember. So we were gonna put rugs down, but we're gonna have to figure something else for that. But it looks great. I'm incredibly happy with it. Are you happy with it?
I'm ridiculously happy. If I wouldn't be more happy about it, I'd be crapping unicorns.
And that sign is just so amazing. All right, well, we're gonna have to paint. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I think I'm ready to start painting today. All right, it is a little later. I'm here by myself. It's kind of spooky, but I'm ready to paint. Let's put up the first bit of paint. All right, I got the first wall with 2 coats on it. Love the color. Took me about 2.5 hours, but I'm not done. I still got some time. I'm gonna do this side now. It is 9:15 and I got the second wall done. My hands are very blue, so you can see my clothes are very blue, but I'm incredibly happy I was able to get both of these walls done. So I can come back early in the morning and I'm gonna knock out that wall for sure before set up for Collector's Con. I still need to pack up my games in the totes for Collector's Con, but I've been waiting for so long to finally do anything with this space, and I just jumped on it right away and knocked out both of these walls. Matt wasn't able to make it out tonight, but it's all good. I did this all by myself and I am proud of it, and I cannot wait to see the other color and the clash between the 2 colors. It's gonna be so awesome. It is the end of the night and the end of the video. I stopped at McDonald's, got myself a Big Mac meal. I think I earned it today. We accomplished quite a bit. The dogs are all hyped up because I just got home. But yeah, end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I'm gonna be preparing for Collector's Con tomorrow and doing some more painting, so it should be a pretty fun weekend and I'm looking forward to it. And I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Peace.